Welcome to Contemplation Show, episode 7. Today is my guest, Mullah Doctor. So, Mullah Doctor, in the previous sessions, we've been discussing Mongolia's political situation from 1921 until the present time. And Russia, as a country, has been a big influence on how Mongolia is right now. The buildings that they built, the socialism that they created in Mongolia, and we have a lot of Russian influence in terms of our education. Mongolia's first intellectual people went to Russia to study. So Russia as a country has been a very big influence. And just a couple days ago, Russia, alongside with the President of China, Xi Jinping, they celebrated the Victory Parade on May 9th. And our president was invited, Mr. Borisov. So, what is relevant the Victory Day of May 9th to Mongolian country?
Yes, of course. This is yes. I'm watching every year Victory Day. In this year, was it very, very important or very nice? It was very nice because not the victory of World War II is not only Russian victory. This was a victory of a whole peaceful world. And we have seen this on this day on the Red Square of Moscow, and many presidents of African, Latin America, Asian, East European countries participated at this Victory Day. That's why it was a very international day, international victory day through this so-called Nazist, Hitler Germany.
Yeah.
So, and this victory was not only against, or it was not only struggle against Germany, it was against a big struggle against Europe. Today we know that in the Nazist German army there were soldiers from Spain, French, England, Holland, all those so-called Western, collective Western, participated and sent their soldiers to Germany, and they are together. The whole Europe was at this World War II participated and it wanted to occupy Soviet Union.
Yes.
So today we saw again this situation. We have seen one day before 9th May, we have seen in Kiev, German Chancellor, Prime Minister of Great Britain, and French President, all through men told us again to want to destroy Russia. So today's the Western world is very. The German Chancellor betraying the whole situation. They are betrayers. Western Europe is a very big betrayer because Soviet soldiers helped them, German people, German nation, yeah, to be free
Yes.
from this Nazism.
Yes, exactly.
Today, Germans they want to send uh, Taurus, all this military equipment to Kiev against again. They want to fight Russian people. Why? 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 It's a big betrayal.
Big question
Yeah,
as well. Yeah.
yeah. We saw
Mm.
before yesterday at this Red Square of Moscow, all international people, international politicians, intellectuals, they are together with Russia. The whole world, Western, collective Western, Europe, mainly Europe, wanted
Yeah.
to isolate Russia through this thousands of, how to say, sanctions. It it
Mm.
it can't help.
Yes.
They have collective Western have themselves isolated from the rest of the world. The Modi, the Prime Minister of India, wanted to come,
Yeah.
but they have problems with Pakistan. So,
Yes.
and Xi Jinping came. So that means China has 1.5 milliard, or in English, trillion.
Yes.
Yes, people. India has also 1.5 trillion people. So they are together three.
The
So
true superpower.
Latin America, Africa, all are uh, with have peace with Russia. That's why the big part of the world are with Russia. All peaceful people. Only Europe want to fight and fight, and they want war. World War Three.
Yes.
They are. I don't understand this. This is whole Europe. I
Yes.
myself, I studied in Germany. Yes,
Ah,
philosophy, and so this is
how
Germany.
was
Is
Germany in May
huh?
9th? They celebrate May 9th in Germany?
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Officially, no. Officially, no. But people, they know how they suffered from this
Yeah.
World
Yeah.
War II. Yeah, they know. But big demonstrations was forbidden in Germany. Forbidden.
Understand why? That's strange.
this is this is a big. I'm now slowly begin. I don't like now the Germans. They are not my friends anymore.
Yes. Yeah, I think the Victory Day is very controversial. It really shows who's the country, like who is affiliated, who is alliance with other countries. Like I'm in Canada and we don't like May 9th, we don't celebrate. Many people
you
in
are
Canada
you
don't
are
know.
you are in Western. You are in
Different
capitalist country.
in capitalist country. And then I saw yesterday I saw President Trump's Twitter post, well X post, and then he doesn't acknowledge that Russia helped us to win the World War II. It is as if like they celebrate May 8th, not May 9th. So they
Yes, yes,
celebrate
May
their game.
8th. Yes, I saw. Okay, yes.
And you know, like in Hollywood movies, you see a lot of depiction that United States helped to win World War II. Like
Yes. Terrible. That's terrible.
that's
Yeah,
their
that's their tale. Their
that's,
tale. Yes, yes. Their narrative. Their
that's their
narrative.
narrative. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So it was
But
strange to me.
why why Western world ignoring the sacrifice of 28 millions of Russian people? Why? Why?
They don't like food.
27 million people. There are not
Yeah.
soldiers. There are mother, child, grandmother, grandfather, ordinary people.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. In a war, you are struggling soldiers against soldiers. This is this is war
Mhm.
law. But
Yeah.
in Russia, they killed ordinary people, helpless people.
Yeah.
That's a tragedy of World War II. Today we saw we see that in Ukraine, the Russians have said, no, we shooting only soldiers, not ordinary people.
Yeah. Hmm.
But the Ukraine soldiers shooting ordinary people. This is again, the history, how to say, history is always давтагдах гэдэг юу гэдэг лээ, always
Repeat.
repeat. Yes, yes, repeat.
Yes.
The people don't learn from the history. How to say?
Yeah.
Yes, again and
Yes.
again.
It's happening. Genocide is
Yes,
happening
yes, yes, again and again.
again and again.
Making
So
their mistakes, repeating
yes.
their mistakes.
Yeah. So you know the big boys, the big countries are playing their game, and we as
Yes,
a country,
yes, yes,
and
yes.
more,
Yeah,
we
problem is capitalist countries because they want profit, profit.
yeah
They
yeah
want more money, more money. This is a problem.
it
I,
is yeah
I said in our uh, last session that capitalism is not compatible with the human being, human nature. Human
yeah.
nature is very politely, very harmonical.
Hmm.
Human nature, community, all always in community.
Conveniently, yeah
In capitalism, teaching us egoism, egoism,
yeah individualism.
individualism, egoism, more egoism. Okay, individualism is something, something educated people. For educated people,
Uh,
need individualism. Educated people, but egoism,
mhm. Okay.
no helping other people. Think all only about you. You are the hero.
Yeah, yeah,
from
that's true.
from dishwashing to millionaire. American Idol is from this. Many Mongolians uh, wash the dish in America, but nobody is now millionaire. They came back with with no dollar here in Mongolia.
Yeah. Well, they're not millionaires. Some of them they stay and make their own restaurants and live a U.S. life. So, but why is it? do you think it's relevant to Mongolia?
For Mongolia, yes,
For
we
Mongolia.
know uh, World War II ended east of Mongolia, Halkhin Gol, Amur,
Mm,
Halkhin and Amur River in this place between Russia, the Soviet Union, Mongolia, and China
yes.
against Japan, Japanese army,
Yeah.
because Japan has occupied China, Shanghai, and so on. There
Yes.
was big bombardment of Japanese uh, army, city Shanghai. Shanghai was very very modern, rich city, and their bombardment.
At that time.
Yes. And Russian, Soviet soldiers and Chinese soldiers together struggled against Japanese army, Kwantung army, and they won this battlefield.
Yes.
And World War II ended here in Chinese territory.
Chinese
Territory.
territory. Okay,
Yes, yes.
yes. Mhm.
And then 1949, Mao Zedong and Stalin, two leaders, common agreement that they want Mongolia to help to build up all these industries, all these buildings, all these streets, building of kindergarten, building of schools, building of university, educating university professors, educating many professions. All young, many young Mongolians studied in Moscow, in Leningrad, in Irkutsk, in many big cities at the big universities. Mongolians studied. Sons and daughters of nomads.
Yeah.
So
My grandparents.
yes, my
Yeah.
also.
Yes.
So today's Mongolia is this is this is impossible to think about without Russia and China. Today Chinese constructing all these high buildings in Ulaanbaatar. All how to say fuels for our techniques, for our machines, buying Mongolia from Russia.
Mhm.
All this minings without Russian fuels, no possible
Mhm.
today. That's why we are really a country with the wish of China and Russia established. We are not a country, a sandwich, so-called sandwich country between Russia and China. No. Russia and China wanted a sovereign, free Mongolian country. They wanted. Today also. Today Chinese are asking us, do you need help?
Mhm.
Russians asking us, do you need our help?
Where the help goes.
Fuels, education.
Yeah.
Okay. You mean the help goes to the in the case of our politicians. Suitcase.
They come to US or they come to Canada and
Yes. Yes,
you know
all
the
these mining, big companies. These big mining companies are big experience in Africa, in the Latin America. Mongolia is for them like child.
yeah. They know how to do the business with small
Yes,
country.
with those little country,
Yeah.
non-educated,
Yes.
naive
Naive. Yeah.
country. Yes, they know.
Hmm.
No one can read all these contracts in English language. Law
Yes.
language is very complicated. You you need long term education in law.
Hmm.
Lawyer to be lawyer in the English language. This is amazing.
Hmm.
No one can in Mongolia can understand this big mining contracts from Canada and Australia. No, this is not possible.
Hmm.
No possible. This is the for lawyers language is more complicated as our than as our this Mongolian English.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I think you're one of the few Mongolians to support this idea of being close to China and Russia.
Yes,
But
well, the Western world cannot transporting to Mongolia fuels or French people or the German people or the English people. They want to build here kindergarten or the schools or hospitals. No. Chinese
you,
people building hospitals,
mhm,
schools.
mhm.
That's why it's our how to say our faith.
It is, yeah, geographically speaking, it's our
Yes.
faith.
It's all on the other side. It's a good happiness. This is good. We are lucky with these two
We are
big
very lucky. Yes. Yeah.
neighbors.
Hmm.
We sitting and eating, drinking, uh,
Hmm.
driving big Land Cruise, Toyota Land Cruise, Jeeps.
Yeah. Now there are many Chinese electric cars, right?
Now Chinese electric cars,
Yes. Yes.
many electric cars. Electric cars have also this how to say advantage. They are you they have free on the roads. They are how to say
In autopilot, you don't have to wheel it.
no. Нөгөө нэг нэгдүгээр гудамж гэдэг шүү дээ. Автобус
Нэгдүгээр
явдаг
годом
гудамж.
first lane.
The first line is free to buses, special.
Oh, okay,
In
okay.
this first line, it's allowed to drive electric cars
Oh, so you don't have to
because
stop the
green,
traffic.
because
Yes,
of
yes,
green car.
yes, yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, Canada, we have a lot of Teslas here, but there's no
No.
there's no Chinese cars here.
Yeah, this is yeah. You have this stupid tariffs.
That is, yeah. But anyways, Canada's politics is different. Um, because of the U.S. Tariffs, I think the Canadian Prime Minister I think they were thinking to get friendly
Yes.
with China to do
Yes.
business with them.
Yeah. You have now a new prime minister. Yes.
We have new Prime Minister Mark
Yes.
Carney. He was
Yes.
the
Yes.
economic advisor for Justin Trudeau.
Yes. Where
He's
is
a
this
smart guy.
boy Trudeau?
Trudeau, bye
Nice
bye.
guy. Eh?
Bye.
The boy.
Yeah, Trudeau, bye bye. No, but yeah.
Macron and Trudeau, they are boys. They are boys. if I see Xi Jinping and Putin, yeah,
They're
they
men.
are they are really men. They have experience. They have life experience. The white hair and all. They are presidents. They are leaders.
They are
If I
leaders.
see Trudeau and the Macron, they are in the wrong place.
Oh, you feel it, right? Like when I was watching the parade, like the way that Xi Jinping is carrying himself, like his facial expression and Putin's expression, they're the world leaders. Like when
Yes,
all the leaders they gather in a room,
yes,
you know who is who, right?
yes. There
You
are
know Xi
adults, adults.
adults. And well, our country is small. We're like a small player in the sea of in this play of chess. We're small
Yes,
players.
yes, 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 yes. Sometimes Great Britain and also America, they are sometimes thinking how to make Mongolia as a Ukraine too. They wanted to make Ukraine too from us.
That would be such a bad history, eh?
Yes, yes. But Mongolian people are very, how to say, we are our history with China and Russia. That's why it's not so easy to make us enemy against China and Russia. This is difficult. This is not
I
easy.
think they're trying.
Yes,
They're
yes,
trying
they're trying. They try. Many
because
many times, American uh, defense ministers visited Mongolia.
hmm,
Many many times. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, they, they had they saw here the possibilities where our
yeah,
possibility here, the Mongolians brainwashing the Mongolians. Yes,
yeah. And even Pope Francis, the leader of Catholic Church, came to our
yes,
country.
yes,
So that they were trying.
yes. Why visiting us, the Pope? We are we are
No,
not Christian country.
we're not Catholic for sure.
We are not Catholic. There are not Catholic Mongolian people converted in Christian.
Not Catholic,
No,
but
not
I'm pretty
Catholic.
sure.
Not Catholic. This is for us. It's very how to say. It's a stranger for us. Stranger. They are very strange. That's why Franciscus was. There are many many Mongolian peoples reading Bible and following Christian Science, but there are not real Catholics in Mongolia.
Yeah.
No, Mongols are. I said in our first or second sessions, Mongols are godless. This is godless for Mongols. Very new, very new, very new God.
Yes.
Onlyest God, onlyest God. Because of Buddhism and so on, they Buddhism, Hinduism, shamanism, they have many, many godnesses, not God, godness. Many, many godnesses.
Mhm.
For
Yes.
every problems, we have a godness.
All the time. Even now, the reason why we're talking about Mongolia's spirituality, religion is we have this problem right now.
Yes.
It's one of the huge problems as well.
Yes, yes. This is
Because
yes. Because from this spirituality comes the value of people, of society. And
yes,
from this value of society, from this morality comes the whole soul of people. Soul. We need this soul, Mongolian soul. It's very important.
Mhm.
Why have Mongolians very problems, psychological problem. Why we have now so many young psychologists? Why? Because this soulless people seeking, looking for something, something valuable, something truth, something moral. They want it because they want soul, Mongolian soul. It's very important. I know this psychological problems of Mongols here in the capital in Ulaanbaatar. There are hundreds of psychologists working in the working, but they have no idea of soul. No idea of soul. They don't know what is the problem of Mongols. The problem of Mongols is godless, amoral, no morality. That's the problem. Many people asking me what to do, like Lenin, well, like Russian Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Yeah, he wrote a book, What to Do. So
Yes,
now
yes.
they're asking me, the philosopher Mr. Mollerirtin, what to do.
Okay. So now let's transition to, since we talked about Mongolia's godless situation, let us transition to Mongolian language. And
Oh.
I hope we could derive some conclusion from analyzing Mongolian language.
Uh-huh. I told you in our session, we talked about German
Mhm.
philosopher Martin Heidegger, his
Yes,
book
Heidegger.
Being and Time. So I told you that if I translate this book, the Mongolian language was not bad, very tough. And I wondered why. And then my discovery was that Mongolian language consisting of many languages, more mainly of Silkwood countries, Central
Mhm.
Asia. From there coming spiritual, religious, philosophical concepts and books coming from there. That's why if we speak now Mongolian language, our half of our words are came from Silkwood countries, Silk Road countries, Central
Mhm.
Asia. So
Mhm.
Turk language and so on.
Mhm.
So today our problem is we have only spoken language. We 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 have not so far that we made our spoken language into a script language. That's why we have this problem, literature language. That's why it's very complication. There is many complications to read a book because the written Mongolian language is a very young, very young history. Only in socialism we began to read book, to publish book. The Russians here publishing big building where there published books, came papers from Russia and so on. It's a big history. Now this building is a shopping house of Kashmir.
Yes. Yeah.
Instead of books, we are interested in Kashmirs.
Mm.
So that's
As
why
you
our in today's modern world, Mongolians have this problem, script problem. because translation problem. If you Google translation, it's not functioning for Mongolian language because we have not this exactly script language,
Yeah.
concept language. We have only this spoken language. Spoken language. Spoken language is not so ordered, not ordered. Not the exact understanding of word.
Yeah.
Because every word need interpretation. How to understand. Because after understanding you go in a action, handling. So if this word cannot help you, your action is missing, failing,
Failing.
your handling, failing. Or endless discussion. Okay. In Mongolian language, there is a word hirul. In English, you cannot translate it. Hirul.
Hirul. Argument is not a good word for that.
No. Argument is too big.
Or criticism. Hirul. No, I think it's hard to translate. Hirul.
Yes, hirul. Хэрэлдээд идэх байхгүй юу? Тийм.
Yeah.
Хэрэлдээд идэх. Их хурлын гишүүд нь ч хэрэлдээд идэх. Гэртээ ээж аав хүүхдүүд нь ч хэрэлдээд идэх. Хаал бол хэрүүл. Автобусын дотор ч хэрэлдэнэ. Удамжинд цагдаа жолооч чи хэрэлдэнэ.
Yes.
This is a strange word, хэрүүл.
It is a strange
Only
word, yeah.
how to say speak. You have to speak very fast. If you speaking very fast, and you won.
But even you've translated many books from various languages to Mongolia, and you said it wasn't such a bad experience.
Yes.
So Mongolia has that potential of development into a literary language.
Yes. There's a big potential. I know it. That's why I write books. Yes.
Yes.
Publishing, and now published 2 novels and the Russian novels. In autumn, I plan also many books to publish. In the summer, I work the whole summer. I'm very motivated because
Nice.
with this language you can make many how to say educational books you can write. Very educational, philosophical books, spiritual books also.
Spiritual books, yeah.
In Mongolia, it's very important because we have no God, godless. We have no such a classical religion. We have not a origin religion in this country. That's why spirituality is our word. Spirituality. This is very important. Very important.
So now I wanted to transition to more of a human problem. So we talked about history.
Human. Humans have always problem. Always problems.
History.
Endless.
So I wanted to talk. I think all nations have this problem of having healthy sexuality between men and women.
Oh, sexuality.
So right now, since the age of technology has developed, we have access to sexual information. In this case, porno films.
Oh, yes. In Mongolia, especially young people and teenies, especially for them is porno videos, videos. How to say, limitless uh, to watch porns.
There's many contents. You just like watch.
Watch.
In the
In,
in
there are
Yeah.
computer and the video centers in the evening. You pay some money and whole night teenies watching pornos. Internet downloading and watching. It's horrible. This is horrible. And it's a psychological damage. This is psychological damage.
Yeah, very much.
Yes. That's why in Mongolia, young people have problems to
Hmm.
love each other, saying "I love you," and making sex. Sex is a byproduct of love.
Hmm.
Without sex, love is not so okay.
Yes.
Without love, sex also a problem.
Hmm.
So this is very important. Love and sex is always together.
Hmm. And that's the indication of having healthy
Mhm.
sexuality.
Porno is nothing to do with uh, human, how to say, human essence,
Yes.
with humanity. Nothing to do. Porno is nothing to do with humanity. Porno
Yeah.
is business, making money,
Making money. Capitalism. Right there.
capitalism. And porno is it's a capitalist product.
Yeah,
So
I think.
the
Mhm.
porno is not for a people, for lovers. Porno is like a profession,
Yes.
like a profession. You study porno. You give how to say, this is a very hard profession. Very hard profession. And young people saw porno, and this in mind, aha, sex is this.
Mhm.
Okay. They cannot separate sex one side, porno other side.
Uh-huh, yeah, big time.
Okay. For example, porno is not for young people. Porno is for old people. Many old people cannot make a sex. That's why through porno, this, how to say, this is they feeling they had sex.
Mhm.
And many sexual diseased and sexual problems, such people seeing very, how to say, yes, they like pornos because
Mhm.
they cannot make sex with women's.
Mhm.
And women's, they don't like pornos. Women's, girls
It's
or
not natural.
women's, they don't like pornos. This is
Mhm.
for them. This is the animal. This is animalist. It's not human. Only stupid men's watching
Yeah,
porn.
I think most consumers of porn are men, not women.
Yes,
The and I think it's damaging men especially because
exactly.
they waste all their sexual energy of watching porn, and when they want to have sex with real women,
Mhm.
they can't have. There's no enthusiasm.
Yes.
with real sex. So they
Yes,
kind of like,
in love and sex, in partners, they like each other. They have not only sex. Many women don't like sex. They want to hug
oh,
and kissing
yes,
and a
yes.
nice time together and
Mm-hmm.
so. So
Mm-hmm.
in a, how to say, relaxing time, relaxing moments. This
Mm-hmm.
is for women very important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm old man and
Mm-hmm.
have little bit experiences.
Yeah. Yes, that's why
Old
I'm asking
men have experiences and
your
so
experience.
to, not so beginning so fast. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Let time.
So that's my generation. I think a lot of guys like me, they unfortunately they discovered sexual education through porn,
Yes,
of
yes,
the internet age.
yes.
But
From
how
internet.
was your generation? Like, how was your generation? How did
Yeah,
you,
we
your generation?
yes, our in our generation we had it's a school in socialism. It's a school. It was uh, teach it uh, about sexes, the women's sexes and
Yes.
the men's sexes, how to understand all this, and then if you this and this, then be careful of pregnancy and so on.
Mhm.
The
So you,
sex has also this problem of pregnancy. So what to preservating this there is a so many problems with sex. Yes, this is uh, this is like education, sex education.
it is it,
Young
yeah.
people need sex education. Sex is not porno, not something shaming.
Hmm.
In Mongolia, we have also this tradition from the nomad era, shaming of sex, and if you make
Ah,
sex, then
yes.
not showing if you kissing or sex.
Mm.
It is something darkness in darkness.
Yeah.
This you light light. How to say this? Light shutting. Yes,
Yes, yes.
yes. Light shutting without light, making sex and so on. Yes. Uh-huh.
So they
This
initiate a
is
lot of.
nomad culture. In nomad culture, this is not in a daylight making sex.
No.
So Mongolia has big problem with sex and with love between young people. I think now uh, Gen Z, Generation Z, has a maybe more maybe more understanding, or maybe they hesitating, maybe because you have no time uh, meeting people each other, only in social media, only in Facebook, only in Instagram, only in social media you looking and seeking partners without real meeting. So such a uh, such a, how to say, uh, such a digital or more social media partnership has no long no long lifetime. This is, today speak about love is very no no chance, no chance, because you have this cell phone, and you have many girls to select. Okay, this girl. Okay, this girl. And then you meet girl, maybe one night, dating one night, and making sex and so on. And the next day
That's it.
you are. It was not just the girl I looking for. And
Yeah,
then next.
next
The
girl.
next
Yeah.
is hundreds of next,
Mm,
maybe thousands of next. So
mhm.
you cannot enough thinking and understanding enough. Now stop. I stay at this girl.
Yeah.
This decision is maybe in our time no possible.
Mm. A lot of women and girls, they're single, especially in Mongolia. They're very
Yes,
successful. They're almost at the age of 30. They have good careers,
yes,
but no partner. No, not a good partner. And if
yes,
they
yes.
select a partner,
Uh-huh.
usually um, the man is more weaker than the girl.
Yes,
Like
yes, yes,
in many areas, like
yes,
having
yes,
fear, mindset is low, can't satisfy
yes,
sexually.
yes, yes, yes. Because this
So
is
it all
uh,
comes down to men's problem.
yes, yes. You know this Korean novel from this
Yes,
novelist
yes,
Young Ha. Young Ha.
yeah,
Yes,
yes. I
Kim
I
Young
read
Ha.
it. Yes,
This in this novel also, this young women are not satisfied
yeah,
with this young boys
yeah.
because they are not educated, not reading books. They are playing computer games and
Gambling, right? You see a lot of
driving
gambling.
fast cars.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Women's girls want to speak. They want to speak,
Yes, yeah.
change their opinions, world view about morality. What is love? What's the meaning? What's a
Mhm.
God? What's the truth? What's a mind? The girls and women, they are interested in
But
many
boys,
many
yes.
things. Boys, what? The sex and that's it. What do you want? And so yes, they
Mm,
want computer game, playing computer game
mm.
whole night, or meeting other boys and driving fast cars
Yeah, or gambling,
or
partying.
gambling
Mm.
or only drinking without any meaning. Drinking. So that's why women are very, how to say, disappointed. Yes,
Yeah, disappointed. I hear that a lot.
disappointed. Yes, disappointed. Yeah, yes, from this man's this
Men
from
problem.
this. They're looking for gentlemen, but nowhere nowhere gentlemen.
How does a gentleman look like? Like what kind of traits do they have?
Oh,
A
yes,
real
yes, yes, little educated and a little yeah, sensible.
hmm
Yes, sensible
Yes,
and
yeah.
yes, understandable and um, and how to say, also very uh, with justice. Justice is very important
To be
for
just, yeah.
judgments. Justice
Yeah.
and little bit wisdom, not too much, but little bit wisdom,
Hmm.
and a little bit ambition,
Ambitious, yeah.
little bit ambition, and a little bit temperance.
Hmm.
A little bit temperance, and so not so polarizing.
Hmm.
Yes, and such very uh, humanistic attitudes
Yes.
gentlemen's need. Yeah, yes, gentlemen is not such a in a movie. This gentleman, yes, this aristocratic gentleman. No, 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 not aristocratic.
Hmm.
Just easy boy, easy to talk, easy to
Hmm.
eat, easy to drink, easy to handle, easy,
Hmm.
Mhm. And smelling good,
Yeah.
good
Good,
clothes,
good clothes, clean clothes.
clean clothes. The not
From
smelling of the mouth.
yes, very simple thing. Very
Yes,
simple
very
thing.
simple thing. Very simple thing.
From what
This
I
is a,
see,
this is a, how to say, a little bit civilized, civilization. Not so animalic.
from what I see is men, my generation boys, they have to be decisive, and they have to like commit to one girl and be loyal. I think loyalty is not in Ulaanbaatar.
Oh, this
No
is
loyalty.
how to say, uh,
You'll see, like
not in our language.
our language loyalty. I sometimes so I go to Ulaanbaatar once in a while, and I do a live research
Yes,
of Mongolian men, and I
yes,
follow what the typical Mongolian guy do in
yes,
Ulaanbaatar. So I've been
yes.
all the places. I've been all the bad places. I've been all the party scenes, and you notice a lot of places that are opening strip clubs. I noticed
Oh, yes.
there's a lot of
Mongolia is
strip.
free. No law, no
This is
order.
crazy. Yeah, so I noticed a lot of strip clubs. I've never
Yes,
seen many strip clubs in
yes,
Canada for sure,
yes.
and they're
Now
very
in summer, now summer, yes, coming tourists.
tourists.
So
Yes,
Ulaanbaatar will be terrible. See,
it's like
I have, yes, I have now in a stress. Yeah, how would be Ulaanbaatar this summer? In the
yes,
night, you cannot sleep. Driving these motor cars, Porsche or something else with big power. Yes, yes, big PS.
yeah,
Okay. And then everywhere strip clubs, everywhere sex clubs, everywhere sauna, massage salons,
yeah, yeah,
and coming from Japan, South Korea, old men's, from Europe, sex tourists, from Germany, French, England coming, sex tourists. Terrible.
yes,
From America also, sex tourists. We
yeah,
have not enough Mongolian girls for sex tourists. We are 3 million people.
yeah. So that's
I want to close Mongolia this summer. Please, tourists, please don't come to Mongolia. Only this summer. Next summer you come, you come.
so. No, it's interesting to talk about those things, and our last topic to cover would be AI. I think from the topics we
Oh,
talked, we try to understand what it means to be human.
oh,
And so AI is it's well, it didn't come like 100% to Mongolian society, but there's still some uh, future looks
yeah.
like.
Yes,
Oh,
because of language, because of translations, because of concepts, it would very difficult. Such a chat GPT and so on. Yes, because our language is not so. It's not so. There's a English words, and there is for every English word we have a Mongolian word. This is not the case. There are many English words not translatable. You know,
AI.
in Google Translation, it's a Google Translation. If you see Google Translation into Mongolian language, it's a, oh God, crazy. Yes, yes. In artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, I'm I'm not so optimistic.
Hmm.
How they translate all this digital texts? How
Hmm.
it's very difficult. Yet artificial, I have a big problem with artificial intelligence because artificial intelligence is everywhere.
Hmm.
In the future or near future, I cannot open my laptop, my notebook, because of artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Artificial intelligence know everything about me. What I to write, what I have to look for in Google,
Mm.
which books I interested in,
Yes.
all are checked through artificial intelligence in a big data. So you
Hmm.
cannot move free in
Hmm.
future
Yes.
because artificial intelligence know my uh, cards, bank cards, identity, all passwords, and
Yeah.
all
Yeah. Yeah.
things. My yes, my how to say my preference, what I prefer, drinking, eating. Artificial intelligence know all things about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a poor boy, poor guy.
Poor guy.
Yes, that's why in future you cannot open the notebook, laptop. It's
Mm-hmm.
not possible.
I think also I notice in this age of artificial intelligence, it's a very good time, especially to Mongolia. I'll tell you why, because I think in this age of artificial intelligence, our Mongolian lifestyle of being a nomad is is a very special way of being,
Yes.
like away
Yeah.
from our country, closer to nature, and I think we should keep that way of being, because that kind of existence become rare.
Yes. But
Uh-huh.
look, a nomad cannot live without accounts, bank accounts.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You sell your animals and get monies and transferring in your accounts and this is No way, no way.
Yes, yes.
Everywhere, artificial intelligence is everywhere, everywhere.
Mm,
This is the more than God, more than God.
mm.
We cannot, we can uh, somehow betraying God.
Yeah, yeah.
Artificial intelligence, you cannot betray AI.
Mm,
You cannot betray. This is not possible. No tricks, no tricks. It's not possible. We can. There is many tricks betraying God, but
Do you think,
artificial intelligence is. I'm yes, I'm yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared. Very, very scared.
yeah.
Maybe
Well,
I write in future with my hand
mm,
or typewriting.
mhm.
It's better.
Yeah,
Yeah, paper on the paper.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is it for episode 7.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for being with me, and we'll talk next week.
Yes.
See you
Okay.
next.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.